2020 has not been a good start for the Iowa Hawkeyes this season as they started the season 0-2. Now the Hawkeyes look to pick up their first win of the season against Michigan State. The Spartans coming off that big win over Michigan last week. So let's go out to the action, see how the Hawkeyes and Spartans did. Hawkeyes taking field as they get ready to take on Michigan State. Opening drive, Iowa with the ball. It's going to be Tyler Goodson gets to the handoff, and he gets in to the end zone for the touchdown. Hawkeyes get on the scoreboard first. It's 7-0. Michigan State with the ball now. Third down. It's going to be Chauncey Golston getting some pressure on the quarterback, but Rocky Lombardi gets, he's going to escape the pocket here. He's going to throw it, but it's going to be picked off by Jack Kearney as he gets the interception. Hawkeyes football. Hawkeyes take over, and it's going to be Spencer Petras. Throws to the end zone to Brad Smith, who makes a great catch here. It's 14-0 Iowa. Next Hawkeye possession is going to be Tyler Goodson. Gets a handoff from 10 yards out. Breaks a tackle, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. That's his second of the day and third of the season. 21-0 Hawkeyes. How about a little special teams action? Michigan having to punt out their own end zone. It's going to be Charlie Jones getting the punt. He's going to make a cut here to go upfield, picks up some blocks. He's going to take it to the end zone for the touchdown, and that's pay dirt for Jones there. It's 28-0 Iowa. Later in the action, Michigan State trying to get some points before half. It's going to be Lombardi. He's going to get out of the pocket and get flushed, and he's going to throw downfield, and it's going to be picked off by Riley Moss. Oski on the return. Moss finds his blocks, turns it up the sideline. He's looking to take it to the house here. No one's going to catch him as he dives into the end zone. Iowa's dominating the first half, up 35-0. Second half we go, and it's going to be Mekhi Sargent. Gets a handoff, gets the corner, and the touchdown as Iowa picks up their first win of the season, 49-7 over Michigan State. Hawkeye headquarters reporter Corey Roldan was out at the game, and he has our post-game report.
The Iowa Hawkeyes get their first victory of the season, a dominating performance against Michigan State, winning 49-7. The Hawkeyes scored on all three phases of the game. Iowa just hopes to build off of this momentum.
Just really proud of their effort all week, and obviously the performance today was really everything we had hoped for. But the guys played really hard out there. They played tough, and they played physical, and just really pleased. Certainly all three segments played well, and most importantly, they complemented each other.
It most definitely builds confidence for us. Being 0-2 was very frustrating. So it's all about, just like I said before previously, it's all about having the mentality of being knowing that you'll be successful, and that's what we did today. But it definitely gives us confidence going into next week, knowing that this team is capable of winning, and we can do that over and over if we want to.
In Iowa's 2 losses this season, they had 5 turnovers. Today against Michigan State, 0.
Extremely important. It was an point of emphasis this whole week, because we've seen the last 2 weeks how we can play when we play turnover-free, really penalty-free as well. That starts with me. Last week, obviously, 3 turnovers for myself. So it was a point of emphasis, trying to play clean football. I thought we did a good job of that today.
With that win, head coach Kirk Ferentz passes Joe Paterno for 4th all-time in wins in Big Ten history. Next week, the Hawkeyes will travel to face Minnesota on Friday night. From Iowa City, I'm Corey Roldan, Local 4 Sports.